Jesus Christ. You man did not like black people, I swear.
Are you got anything on you, cuz? Why are they stopping you?
Reason being, mate.
Why are they stopping you, bro?
Reason being, mate. A young child is just.
There's just been a knife-point robbery at this tram stop, and
Yeah.
the description that came out on the CAD is a young IC3 lad in a navy blue hoodie.
Okay, okay.
So we're just searching him.
I'm just
If
a bit
it's not
worried. He
him-
looks a bit young because he's in school
but he
uniform and
matches
that.
the description.
Does that make sense?
And
I know, but you
people
shouldn't be grabbing him like that. Does
that
it
are
make
12
sense?
years old at the moment. They're
I know.
getting stabbed.
Until you determine that's the
Yeah.
young man that's done it.
He matches the description.
A lot of people can match descriptions.
So what do we do?
Deal with him properly. I mean, that's a bit aggressive, isn't it? That's a bit aggressive. Bro, I'm here. Calm down, bro. Calm down. I'm here. I'm recording, yeah? They can't do you nothing, brother. Yeah?
Just occurred in the area.
Don't worry, bro. They can't do you nothing, yeah?
A violent robbery has just occurred in the area with knives. Okay, you match the description.
He's a young boy. He's a young boy. He's a young boy, bro. He's a young boy. Look, you're being a bit aggressive. That's a bit aggressive.
Young boy.
Hey, bro, how old is he? How old is he?
I don't know.
That's aggressive, man.
Listen to me.
No, that's aggressive.
Listen to me.
I can't.
Listen to me.
That's not good in my heart. Seeing a young boy. He's in his school uniform.
Okay, he could have committed a robbery.
Yeah, but you haven't determined that. So
Well, how
can
can we
excessive
how are we
force?
going to determine that?
Well, how are you
No,
using
answer me this.
excessive- Let
No, answer me.
Okay.
Answer me this.
Okay.
Answer me this question.
Yeah.
Right. How are we going to determine whether he's involved?
But how you?
How? No, answer
I'm
me
gonna
this
answer that. I'm
question.
answering that. You shouldn't be using excessive force if you haven't determined that's the young man that you're after.
Right.
Right or
How
wrong?
are we going to determine
Speak
whether
to
it's a young man?
him. Speak to him. Speak to him.
And what should we
Speak
ask
to
him?
him.
Have you
Speak to
just
him.
committed a robbery?
Haven't you got CCTV cameras? Haven't you got CCTV cameras? I want to keep this
No,
documented because
we
he's a young
actually
man.
haven't. We actually haven't.
You actually haven't. So
No.
you're going to use excessive force before you find out he's done anything.
No, we're not using excessive
That's
force.
excessive force.
We're
I've got your
using
camera.
reasonable force.
Reasonable force.
Yeah.
He's
So
a
listen
young
to
boy
me.
in
The
school
explanation
uniform. He's in
is
school uniform.
that knife point robbery has just taken place.
I know that, but you haven't determined that that's the young man
so
who's done it.
is a person
No.
who carrying a knife, regardless of their age.
He's a young man in
I'll
school
talk to you
uniform.
once my colleagues have
You
finished.
are a big adult, and look how you're tackling him down.
If he had
That's
a
not
knife,
reasonable
if
force.
he had a knife,
Yeah, if he had a knife, that would be
he's
a
got a
different
knife.
story.
Okay,
You could have
we
found
need
it by
to
now.
determine that.
You would have
we
found
don't need
it.
to deal with him like that. If
You
he'd
would
have
have
just
found the knife.
complied and stopped, we wouldn't need to deal with him.
You
like
would
that,
have
would
found
we?
the knife. That's a bit excessive. You would have found it by now. There's 4 officers here. You would have found the knife. Right or wrong? Right or wrong?
Well, we need to search him, don't we? People hide knives.
Are you not searching him now? Look at
People
the floor.
hide knives.
Come on, man. That's a young boy. He's in school uniform. He's in school uniform. Nah, man. That's too excessive. You know that's excessive. Would you have your child on the floor like that by 4 police
My
officers?
child would not
in
argue.
uniform.
My child would not firstly argue.
There's
my
4
child
big men.
would not
4 big men
struggle.
wrestling to
My
the ground.
child would not be
Come on.
hostile.
Come on.
Okay, so if he's doing that, why is he doing it?
We'll have a conversation, alright?
Bro, listen, calm yourself down, let them chat to you. Bro, listen, calm yourself down and let them talk to you, yeah? Don't let them grip you down on the ground like that. Nah, man. Because you've tackled a little boy in uniform to the ground.
So you're aggravating the situation.
Ben, just carry on.
I'm recording it, I'm not aggravating nothing. He's a small boy in uniform with big 5 police officers tackling to the ground. It doesn't take 5 police officers. It doesn't take you. It doesn't take all of you to tackle him to the ground. Have you found the weapon? Have you determined it's the boy? Come on, that's not fair, man. You have children yourself.
How are we going to
You have children yourself. Have you determined it?
Firstly, my child would not be aggressive or hostile towards police
I
officers.
agree with you, and I've advised the young man to calm himself down and
Does
let
that not raise
officers-
suspicions?
What, for him to calm himself down to speak to
No,
officers?
our suspicions that he might be involved.
What of what I've seen, you've just jumped on him. You haven't asked him any questions. From what I've seen, you've just jumped on him.
Of course they've asked him questions.
I understand that, but young people don't necessarily...
Bro, listen, bro. Calm yourself down. You ain't that you're good, bro. Calm yourself down. You're good. That's it. Nah, man.
And I understand that, but that doesn't mean that...
Nah, man. Before they even said anything, they just tackled him down.
He might not have had this experience before, so he may not know how to...
Nah, man.
Regardless.
I saw it. I saw it from the beginning.
Regardless, his face is flat on the floor.
You have to.
Police.
I'm documenting this. I'm documenting this for safety reasons. Bro, calm yourself down. Trust me, calm
Have you
down.
got his badge number? Have you got the
office
I've
number?
got all this
Have
on.
you got
I've
all
got
the
this on
details?
cam.
So-
I've got this on cam.
Okay.
Bro. Ask for your mum. Say you don't want to say nothing. What your parents there, bro? Nah, man.
How old?
How we doing, guys? Myself, Chris Credit OBE, hitting you with a quick one. Real talk, true season, no cap, just facts. And this is the time now to start teaching our young people, not only when you go out there, be safe, when you go out there, know how to conduct yourself. When you go out there, know what to do when you are confronted by a police officer. That young boy was 15 years of age. Okay, allegedly, you know what's there, he matched the description of a young boy that was carrying a knife. And once again, it's about how you police, it's about how you go about certain things, and then get upset with the public when they are filming. You get upset with the public when they're asking questions. You get upset with the public are trying to make sure that that young person is feeling safe, feeling supportive, and has the relevant information. So this is going to be a little breakdown and some things that you parents need to sit down and tell your children. First and foremost, if you are ever stopped by the police, young people, I know it finds it difficult. They'll grab you, they'll rough you up, make you feel like an idiot, embarrassing you. Please keep your calm. Rule number one, keep calm. Rule number two, if you have the chance to, don't make any sudden movements because they will get onto you once again. Try and take out your phone, or if not, take out your phone and start recording. You can let them know that I am doing this for my safety and your safety. That is step two. Take out your phone, let them know that you are recording for their safety and your safety. Yes, they do have dash cams. Yes, they do say it's on, but no, like there's been known times to know that sometimes it's not on. So second thing, make sure that you're recording for your safety and their safety. Second thing, if you are being stopped and you don't understand what is going on, what they are saying, you are allowed to say to them, can I have an appropriate adult if you're under the age of 18? I need appropriate adult. I do not consent and I do not understand. That is the third thing. If you are feeling like you are a young person and you don't understand what they're saying, please ask for a consentive adult to come down to make sure that you are feeling supported. If you have been stopped and they're saying that you are under arrest, you are going to be arrested and they will take you to the police station. But once again, you don't have to give your name. You don't have to give any address. You don't have to give any details until you get to the police station. Once again, you ask for an adult to come down to make sure they are supporting you. Parental guidance needs to be matched. So once again, kids, you don't have to use your name. You don't have to say anything to them. You can actually stay silent. Sometimes that is the best thing to do. If you have been stopped and they're just stopping and searching you, once again, you do not have to give your details over. This is very, very important and very, very vital. But then now I'm going to flip it. That's the side where that is meant to be the law. Now there's police officers that are not going to allow you to film with your phone. They're going to try and snap it out your hand. And these are the times where Metropolitan Police, you need to start conducting yourself, or if not, teaching your workers what is allowed and what is accepted. I know they don't want to go on YouTube. I know they don't want to go on Facebook. I know they don't want to go on Instagram, but make sure you're doing your job properly. So once again, kids, as much as I'm saying that, yeah, you can take out your phone, as much they will stop you from taking out your phone. And once again, they will abuse you, abuse their authorities and their power, and they will try and get their name out of you. They will try and get your address. They will try to get you to give their driving license over. These are things that they should not be allowed to do. They do that, they pressurize you because you feel it's the authorities, because you see so many of them jumping out on you, they grab you, you feel scared. So you end up saying and giving them all the information that they need, so clear that they feel that they need. And once they have that information, then they can now go on to other stuff. We smoke drugs. We're going to stop and search you. We're going to do all of the rest of this just because now they have your name and have your details. So once again, police officers, if you're out and about and you know this, then you need to conduct yourself because there's people watching. Bystanders as well. Shout out to this man that stood there and made sure that this young person was safe. And he was even breaking down a lot of things in the sense of, if this was your child, how would you feel? And this is the reasons why we say that there's a majority of black boys being stopped and searched within the London and sometimes Manchester, Birmingham boroughs. And it gets to a stage where it's like, why? And everyone sits there and says, oh, because that's where knife crime is happening. It's black on black crime. But you've got to remember, we are only 3% of the whole British race. Let's make it make sense. There's not enough young black boys that are running around. So how comes every young black boy is being stopped? Yes, he might have matched the description. Talk to him. Let him know there's been a knife attack in the area. I'm sure that you're aware of these kind of things. We are sorry to stop and search you. You do seem young. How old are you? I'm 15. Rare. Where have you just come back from? I've just come back from school. Is it okay if we're just gonna search you to see if you have any weapons on you? Do you have any weapons on you? No, I don't. Okay, one of these officers is going to search you. There was 3. There was 4 of them. Wrestle him into the floor. There is no need for that. The excessive force, and this is what we're talking about, and then you wonder why young people get upset. You wonder why young people back and get attitude and start swearing, and if not, start acting aggressive. But it's not them acting aggressive, it's you using excessive force and them feeling like they're being harsh done by. They're being hard done by. We're not saying that we don't want you to sit there and do your work like the police officer says, oh, young people are being stabbed. We get it. I'm all for it. I'm all for you stopping young people. And if they got a knife, put them in prison. You know what's there? If you do the crime, you do the time. You know I don't mince my words, guys. But I'm all about right is right and wrong is wrong. And I'm not going to sit there and accept police officers saying this is the reasons why we're doing this because young people are going around killing each other. Yes, but there's ways to go about it. Not every young person's a killer. And you got to think how much young people are actually really in gangs. Let's break it down. Don't worry. I'll wait. How many young people are actually really in gangs? So when we're looking at these pockets of areas and the pockets of boroughs, there's like 30 man, 40 man. And we can see that as a lot of people. But think about what we're saying when you're looking at the block or when you're looking at the area or when you're looking at that estate, when there's 4,000 people living in that one state or living in that area. Come on, make it make sense. So once again, it's a small minority which are making a big problem for the community. Young people are dying. Yes, young people are getting killed. Young people are walking around with knives. But let's not make him mistaken that every young person is running around with a knife. There's a lot of young people that are doing positive. They're great young people and they don't need to be stereotyped. They don't need to be victimized. They don't need to be walking on the street feeling like every time I'm going to be stopped by the police or if not, shot by the police. But what's you guys' thoughts? Comment below.